Hello, I'm Emmanuel Bach. I'm back with the 2-minute masterclass, and today it's Mendelssohn Concerto in E minor, first movement. I think it's essential when playing this movement to really find the meaning behind every note, and particularly in this opening solo. And when thinking about that meaning, we need to really ensure that this passion that's marked in the score, it's marked Allegro, molto, appassionato, really comes across. And at the opening, we're actually marked piano, and of course we come in very shortly after the orchestral beginning. And despite it being piano, we need to find a way of it sounding lyrical and lyrical passion. And that passion comes partly through the way we use our bow and partly through the vibrato we use. Now, of course, we need to find a way of every note really speaking all of the time. And as mentioned, part of that passion also comes from the vibrato. And I think we need to think about using a reasonably fast and moderate to reasonably narrow vibrato to convey that passion. Something like this. So that fast vibrato really conveying the passion and I think a sense of inner agitation in the music. As mentioned, I think every note really needs to speak, and when we have separate notes, those should really speak too, and I'm thinking about here. So those A naturals here, so those really speak, and that we just lean into the string a little bit. In some editions you might actually find tenuto markings on those notes. Mendelssohn didn't actually write tenutos, but those notes really need to speak. Of course we have a crescendo which culminates here. And when we get there, we can work on those accents. We can work on the accents for that passage by playing them separately like this. And then integrating that into the music. And when playing the accents, we need to be thinking not only about bow speed, but also about going into the string. And of course, an accent is, in a sense, it's a very, very rapid, sharp diminuendo. So we need to think about them something like this. And this stroke here needs to be a very crisp, kind of fast martelé, which comes from a very decisive movement with the right arm. Then, of course, we have the octave passages and broken octaves in triplets, and that's a culmination of all of this outpouring and inner passion that is going on throughout the opening solo passage, and we need to really go for those octaves. And then hold that note as we go into the orchestra and ensure that the triplet passages are actually even more intense, as marked fortissimo, even more intense than the preceding octaves. That's all for today.